Welcome, welcome one and all to Eastern Credit Union's SEA Motivational Workshop 2022 themed The Path to Greatness. My name is Jaron Nurse and I am absolutely honored to be your host today. Pre-COVID-19, this program would span a week where we would invite students from the various primary schools across Trinidad that are preparing for SEA to attend this workshop at La Jolla. A day filled with excitement, knowledge, and happiness would be enjoyed by all. Not to forget our friends across in Tobago, they too had their own session where we would take the entire team from Trinidad across to Tobago. With recent challenges with respect to COVID-19 and in the interest of safety and doing our part to stop the spread of COVID-19, we opted to do the workshop virtually in 2021, and this year again we are back with a revamped and energetic lineup of guests to help guide you, the students, along your path to greatness. As part of the mandate of the Education Committee of Eastern Credit Union, the SEA Motivational Workshop acts as a medium where we can continue to educate and enlighten our members, all while fulfilling our corporate social responsibility as an organization. To tell you more on this and to officially welcome you to this workshop, I would like to introduce to you the Vice President and Chairman of the Education Committee, Mr. Arvin Isaac.
Welcome to Eastern Credit Union's 21st Annual SEA Motivational Workshop. It is my pleasure to greet you on behalf of the members of the Education Committee and the Executive of Eastern Credit Union. The world of education has changed drastically from 2020 to today. What has not changed, however, is Eastern Credit Union's commitment to education. The core function of the Education Committee is to provide learning material and training to our valued members. And today, we are truly honored to have the opportunity to impact your lives as you, our youth, are the future of our nation. Through this program, we hope to inspire you to focus on your upcoming exam and to do your very best. This is a crucial moment in your life, and your journey toward the SEA exam culminates into this moment. However, know that if the outcome is not as desired, it does not ultimately define you who you are. Believe in yourself, set and work toward your goals, and you can achieve anything your heart desires. Opportunities are limitless if you do not limit yourself. Today, we also hope to share with you some of the hurdles which you may possibly face in the future as you transition from primary to secondary education. Hurdles are not barriers, but merely opportunities to increase effort to rise above. There are many temptations in the world. Focus on doing what you know to be right. It is not always easy to resist peer pressure, but doing what you know to yourself is right may influence and inspire others to do right too. I thank you for your attention and do hope you enjoy the 21st Annual SEA Motivational Workshop. All the best to every one of you in your upcoming exam as you strive for excellence. Thank you.
Up next, sharing some words of wisdom with us on the importance of God in your life. Join me as we welcome singer, songwriter, and artist, Jaron Nurse.
Well, this is Jaron Nurse. I greet you all in the wonderful name of Jesus Christ, and I will never apologize for that. No day, no time, because that's who I stand for and who have me standing. I must say, today was organized just for you. You know, we want to say even congrats in advance, right? As you all are about to do this SEA examination. We know that it wasn't a normal time in our life, you know, because things aren't normal. We weren't in the physical classrooms and stuff like that due to COVID restrictions. But I want to tell you congrats, and I want to tell you that you were made and you were built for this, right? I was asked to speak on the topic, the importance of God in our lives. And before I get that, I just want to relax a little bit, you know? Just sing a little medley as we relax. First one goes like, so, Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praises. Oh my, I'm so glad you're in my life. I'm so glad you came to. You came from a young boy. From the cross to the grave, from the grave to the sky, Lord, I lift your name on high. Like everybody, they know that one. Don't worry. Say, I am under the rock is higher than I. Jehovah, hide me, I am under the rock. God, tell my enemies, I am under the rock. Jehovah, hide me, I am. Boy. So what you think about Jesus? Well, singers. So what you think about Jesus? Tell me what you think about Jesus. He's alright. So what you think about Jesus? Don't try to tell me my God is dead. He woke me up this morning. Don't try to tell me he's not alive. I spoke to him today. He opened up my blinded eyes and set my spirit free. And all I want to know about is the man from Galilee. Cause Jesus' name so sweet, Emmanuel name so sweet. Jesus' name so sweet, Emmanuel name so sweet. Everybody walk and talk about Jesus. You coulda run and talk about Jesus. Coulda smile and talk about Jesus. Jesus' name so sweet. Do a dance and talk about Jesus. Jesus' name so sweet. Favorite one. Stammer and talk about Jesus. Jesus' name so sweet. Jesus' name will forever be sweet. So as I was asked and blessed with the task of sharing this slight moments with you on the topic of the importance of God in our lives. You know, there's a verse in the Bible that says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Right? And simply means when you have Christ, you can do all things, everything that you put your mind to and stuff like that. But if you ain't got Christ, if you ain't got God in your life, then that's a failure. That's already a failure. And because I spend a lot of time out at sea, I was thinking, and it came to my mind, you know, God, Jesus in our life is like gas. That is everything that moves, you know, is because of Him. You know, so I was thinking like, He's like gas. So we need gas for the boats, we need gas for the jet skis, we need gas for a lot of things. Now, sometimes they move quite. People get them to move without gas, but that's only on human strength. And when human strength fails, and when we get tired, those things won't be able to move and those things would fail. But gas now, once there's gas, everything could run how it's supposed to until it's complete, until the gas finishes. So likewise, that is somewhat what I want to draw to us. You know, that is like, God is like the gas. He's the reason why we move, the reason why we do everything. And I thank God for Him because He's important in my life. Just to share a quick story, Jaron Nurse, that some people might call him Pam Pam, brother, my journey. I have a lot of names, you know. Before I was singing, I wasn't always singing. I know I had a tough time growing up because I was adopted from 2 weeks old, 14 years old, adopted. Moved to a place called Carnage where people would tell me some of the hurtful stuff. You know, they would say, hey, you adopted, your father is a piper, your mother mad because my dad was on drugs and my mom was mentally ill. But what I thank God for is that I had an encounter. I understood the importance of having Him in my life. I understood the importance of having Jesus in my life. And when I came to know Christ is when I really know and understand myself. You know, that's when I found my purpose and I realized that, hey, God blessed me with a gift to sing. And just like that, each and every one of you here today, God has blessed you with gifts. some one, some more than one, you know. But you would not find that gift until you find Christ. You wouldn't know how to use that until you find Christ. And I thank God that when I found him, when God became everything in my life, that's when I found my gift and I understood my purpose. To make a long story short, I remember some of the same people today who would tell me all those things back then, like, you know, your mom mad and your father on drugs and your dad is a piper. Sometimes those same people would ask me to take their children to a concert or to speak to their kids. And I consider that to be a blessing, you know, because that is where and what Jesus did with me. So what I learned from that is the best revenge in life is success, and more so success through Jesus Christ. You know, I'm successful, I would say I'm successful not because I have a company or I have a boat or a vehicle or a house. No, material things don't make me successful. I'm successful because I have Jesus in the right place, you know. I have him in the right place and I choose to live every day better than the day before. I'm only in competition with myself, right? So I tell you that the best revenge is success, but more so success in Jesus Christ. And as I conclude, you know, I want to take this time to tell you again that we are proud of you. You know, you were built for this time. Though the challenges, we expect you to put your best foot forward, and we know that you're going to put your best foot forward. We know and we acknowledge that there were a lot of challenges, you know, and as we come to this juncture to do this exam, we know that you would put your best foot forward. So just 3 short stories I will give. Each story is about a minute short. Right? The story of a key, a story of a shoe, and a story about a helicopter. So the first story about the key is this. I got a job some years ago. That's before God told me to leave my job and go to do ministry and sing and stuff. I remember we bought a new building and they mix up the keys to the building. So my task for the day was to go to each door and see which key is for which door. So I had a whole box of plenty keys, many different keys, different sizes, different shapes. And while I was testing the door, that day I learned an important lesson. The lesson I learned is a lot of the keys, they were fitting in, but they weren't functional. You know, and what I learned from that is to tell you and remind you, don't just fit in, but fit in with purpose. Don't just, you want to be that friend or you want to do things that they're doing. No, because you're going to go to a higher level after this examination, which is secondary school, and more would be required from you. So that's the first lesson with the key. Don't just fit in, but fit in with purpose. Wherever you are, you must leave a mark, you must leave a name, leave a legacy, right? The next story is about a shoe. You know, one day I had this shoe, and it's an old shoe, but I love it. It's my favorite shoe, and I was looking at it, and the shoe grind, because I damaged my knee with football, the shoe grind like this, right? Because I walk bad. And I was looking at the shoe and I said, you know what, this would be nice if I can leave this for my son or something like that. And right there, God taught me an important lesson. You know, he said, yeah, it would be nice to leave this for your son, but eventually when your son come and fall in love with the shoe and start to use the shoe, eventually he would start to walk just like me, because that's how the soul, you know, that's how the soul grind, and that's how it was left for him. And what I learned from that, in life, be careful how you walk, because somebody else is coming to walk after you. Yeah, you're young, but a few years from now, you just might be someone's mommy, you just might be someone's daddy, right? And I know there's not no place to put your mind, but this is just to remind you that be careful what you do, because what you do could be held for you or against you in the near future, right? So I encourage you to walk good. And then this last story is about a helicopter. Now, and it's a true story. All these stories are true stories, right? So this story about a helicopter is a young lady I knew that did her SCA examination, and she didn't pass for the school that she quite wanted to. It wasn't her first choice, wasn't her second choice, wasn't her third choice. But what I admire about this young lady, her name is Lanisha. She went to that school and she did her best. She put her best foot forward, and I encourage you in life Always put your best foot forward in everything you put your hands to do. Always strive to be and strive to be the best version of you that you can be. So she went to that school that doesn't have so much ratings, but what she did her best. Because we and you are able to work and change your environment because of you. And I pray in Jesus' name that wherever you go, that environment would be different because of you, right? So she got to that school that wasn't quite rated, that people would look down on, and she did her best. She got all the awards. Sometimes when we go to visit them, we would still see all the awards in her mom's home. But what happened today, because she did her best there, today she's the head female pilot in Trinidad and Tobago, right? And what she would do, she worked with the National Air Guard. And what she would do, while she's in transit, while she's heading to go to the base and heading back, she would often make a circle around her mom's house and around the community to indicate that, hey, this is Lanisha Hanaway that is driving this helicopter, and would head back. And that meant so much to us and so much to me as well, you know, that we can look up and see, hey, no matter, sometimes when she make that circle, I don't just see Lanisha, I see the young lady that put her best foot forward, that young lady that didn't give up, that young lady that didn't bother right to say, all right, I want to transfer, I want to do this, and I would, because I'm here I wouldn't behave, or because I'm here I would behave like them. No, she put her best foot forward. She did her best, and today we can smile every time she make that circle. I call it the circle of pride. We happy to know that, hey, that's Lanisha, that even though she wasn't placed in the best of situations, she made the best out of it. This is Uncle Jaron, and I want to remind you that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. If you don't have God, if you don't have Christ, if you don't have Him in your life, then you're weak. He's important. He's the reason why we live, the reason why we move, right? This is Uncle Jaron, and I'm just saying I love you.
Up next, we have a skit from Inter-Caribbean Children's Ministries.
F boy? F, at least I could have get an E or something. Why she give me an F in this test, boy? I already feel some neighbors only pulling will make me get this F, you know. I don't understand that, boy. Stop what you're pulling!
You see me? Let me make sure I get my Vita water and look to go.
Hey, Tommy boy.
What's up, Samantha?
I didn't know, boy. We going looking deck off so.
Let me deck off. Girl, I going football practice.
Didn't you all lose that last match?
Yes.
And you're still going football practice?
Yes. Even though as a team we lost that match, and as a matter of fact, we lose plenty matches. But coach told us to keep on exercising and practicing all the skills we've learned so far. In that way, we can get better, and who knows, eventually we will master our strength and skills, and you never know, one day I might win a Ballon d'Or trophy for football like my boy Messi.
Well, boy, you had to keep on dreaming.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do.
Well, boy, you see this
What
F?
is that? I say a F?
Yes, boy.
Samantha, how you get F?
Boy, I don't know, Boy, the people already pulling next door, making noise. But I really don't know how I get this in my SCA practice test, boy.
So you plan on doing?
Boy, I going and drop out of classes for good. I'm not coming back.
What? Girl, something must be wrong with you, yes? just so you want to drop out because you failed one little practice test? You want to drop out of school? And what you going to do?
I must find some kind of job to do, you know.
Like what?
Where I go sell things on the street. Like
What?
mangoes, lemons, plums. Oh, you know what?
What?
I could do hairstyle. I could do my sister hair.
Your sister here and people here is two different things, you know.
Listen to me. Even that I could do nails and all too. Yes,
So you do anything to make money?
of course. You know how it does go.
I just hope you don't end up selling some kind of illegal drugs and get yourself in trouble with the police.
Me?
Who getting arrested by police there?
She, Grandpa, she want to go on the streets and sell all kind of things because she want to drop out of school.
You mean, Samantha, nothing is wrong with selling items on the street to earn a little income. I have done that many days ago.
Bias cap iron or battery buying. Bias cap iron or battery buying. Bias cap iron or battery buying.
Wait, you used to sell things on the street, Grandpa?
Yeah,
You
but,
see, nothing wrong with it. Nothing.
but listen to me. If you don't go to school and learn how to do the proper maths, then how can you count the money to make sure that you are making the profit? Or you will be robbing the folks.
Tell her, Grandpa.
You hear me, Samantha?
Well, Grandpa, I could just use a calculator. And you know, that is why we have smartphones now. You know, to make life a little easier.
So you mean your spoon will be smarter than you?
You see
Grandpa,
me now?
she just want to drop out of school all because she failed an SEA test.
What? What is this I hear?
Yes, she get an F.
But, Grandpa, school's so hard. And all these tests will be hurting my head. I just felt up. All these tests of schoolwork is too much, Grandpa. It's too much.
Samantha, failure is a part of almost everybody's journey. Funders, investors, great athletes. It doesn't matter. Everyone succeeds in to build on a previous failure. Even I have failed a couple of times in life.
True, Grandpa.
For real?
I would have never known that if you hadn't told us. You know, I heard that some of the greatest sportsmen had challenges while growing up. For example, my football hero, Messi, he had a hormone deficiency that stunted his growth, but he did not allow that to stop him from becoming one of the greatest footballers of all times.
Well, boy, I just don't know how to recover from this F grade I get, boy. I feel like a real fat failure.
Samantha, it is said that the path of greatness is not paved in gold. Meaning, the path to success will have challenges as well as failures. And what you need to do is, 1, accept that failure is just part of the process. Everyone must deal with failure at one point in time or other. For instance, the light bulbs. You think they did made it one time? No, they had failure. And now look what happened. And number 2, in times when you do fail, don't waste time sulking. Failing is never easy, but you can let it get to you for too long. Don't waste time feeling bad about yourself or even ashamed. 3, be ready to pick up yourself back up again. When you fail, get right back up and get back to work. Don't be discouraged by failure and never let it stop you from pursuing your dreams. 4, look for the good that comes because of failure. Just like the same example I talk about in the light bulb, things can sometimes come from failing. Take advantage of unexpected opportunities when they present themselves.
Grandpa, those lessons you just shared there remind me of the two brothers who invented the first motorized aircraft. They were called the Wright brothers. They had so many failures, but they kept trying and working at it, and eventually, you know what? They got the aircraft to work! And even today, the airline industries still use some of their ideas in constructing bigger and better aircrafts.
Wow, you know what? That reminds me too of my favorite show,
What's that?
Shark Tank.
Oh yes!
You know, people just get real, no plenty of them just get sent home, and then they just come back again, and they just win and just make millions.
Yes.
Ka-ching!
And if even if some of them just get no, and they still go and able to make great success.
Yes, I want to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what?
What?
If them could do it, if they could do it, then I could do it too.
Wow. Yes, you can, Samantha. You can.
You know what? I think I'm going to try my best to turn this F into E.
Good.
Very good, my girl. I'm so proud of you.
Me too. I'm proud of you. Anyway, look at the time. I need to get going to my football practice. I will see you all later.
Later, go, maybe bye. You need to get some strength in them arms. You need to do some more push-ups.
Yes. So anyway, let me go to my practice later.
Bye-bye.
Don't come home too late, yeah? Don't come home too late.
All right, Grandpa.
Hey, Grams, I can get, I'm feeling right hungry. I can get a piece of pizza, please.
I go take her next piece. Go take her next piece.
I hope you all have been enjoying the program thus far. Coming up next with some mental health tips for our students. Join me as we welcome Miss Dorshare Charles.
Hello and welcome. I am Dorshare Charles, also known as the Resilient Warrior, and today I will be sharing with you a few coping strategies that you can use along your educational journey and to help you as you prepare for your examinations. Firstly, we will be doing the 5-star breathing. To begin, we go up and inhale through your nose, hold at the tip, and exhale through your mouth as you go down. And you'll do that for all 5 fingers. Yeah? Let's begin. Go up. Hold. Exhale. Go up. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale through your nose again. Hold. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale through your mouth. Hold. Exhale. Our next strategy is using 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding. So firstly, let's look for 5 things that we can see in our room. For me, I can see the camera, I can see tables, I can see chairs, I can see a door, and I can see an exit sign. Next, 4 things that you can feel. I can actually feel my thumb right now as I place my fingers like this. I can feel the dress on my body. I can feel my feet in the shoes, and I can feel a cold breeze from the air condition. Next, 3 things that you can hear. So, I can hear the noise from the air condition. I can hear a sound from a cell phone, and I can hear my own voice. Next, 2 things that you can smell. So for me, I can smell the air condition, the breeze in the air condition, and I can actually smell my lip gloss. Next, 1 thing that you can taste. I can taste the coconut water that I just drank. Next, we're going to do counting backwards. So you can choose any number that you desire to begin to count backwards from. Today, I'm going to choose 11. So let's begin. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Next, let us do a visualization exercise where we close our eyes and picture something that makes us excited. So I'm going to close my eyes and picture yourself receiving your exam results. Picture yourself opening the envelope and getting your exam slip. And look at how happy and excited you are as soon as you received the great news of getting the school that you desire. Picture all your friends, your teachers, your family, and how excited and happy they are for you. How do you feel? I'm sure that you're feeling excited, you're feeling grateful, you're extremely proud of yourself because you got the school that you desired to pass for. I want you to think about this anytime that fear or any negative thoughts come into your mind. Think about your happy, safe space, getting the exam results that you desire and you're absolutely proud of. Well done. Open your eyes now. Now, we're going to do another exercise called positive affirmations, which helps you to reverse the negative thoughts or negative feelings that you have in your body whenever you think about school or your exam preparation. Firstly, my first positive affirmation is, I am confident that I will excel in my exams. I am intelligent. I am brave. I am smart. I want you to repeat these 3 times whenever you have any negative thoughts or you feel anxiety or stressed about your examinations. Next, I want us to go into one last exercise where I want you to place your right hand on your heart, top left of your chest. Close your eyes and feel your heartbeat. Feel how your heart is beating on your hand. Wow. Imagine, although you're not seeing how your heart is working to pump blood throughout your entire body, it is still working on your behalf to keep you alive. And think about it. At this very moment, even though you may not see how things are working out for you, trust and believe that God is working out every single thing on your behalf. Open your eyes. I hope that these tips were helpful to you and that you use them as often as possible. Thank you so much.
Now, I told you all we got so much in store for you all on this year's program. And coming up next with some spoken word, we have Jewel Messiah from the Mad Company.
The biggest lie I've ever been told is that the path to greatness is straight and narrow. It wasn't that simple. It was a game of survival. Mountains of impossible stood in front of me, walking through the valley of online classes and the slippery slopes of poor connectivity. One extra nap and my A+ shape shifts into a C. Everyone wanted me to reach the top, but none of them could go with me. I tried squeezing myself into expectations. I tried being the student with books out all through vacation. I tried perfection. I tried cameras on in the Zoom room and extra lessons after school. Because if the path narrow, of course I have to squeeze through. Of course I'll come out the next side a little bruised. This is just what I needed to do. But somehow, I never felt great. I never even felt close to good enough. I've tried, then failed, then given up. Sometimes I'm the best of them all, head raised, grades high and standing tall, but somehow I never felt great. I started walking on a path with no clue where to go. All I had was a mission: learn, strive, grew. But somehow I always felt too slow, too far behind, in the wrong place, stuck, out of time. This road was muddy. It was rocky. It winded many different ways. Sometimes I was laser focused, and sometimes I would stray. But no matter what, the goal stayed clear. I have to get it done. I have to find a way. And when I got there, I realized this is the feeling I couldn't find. I had unlocked all the most powerful parts of my mind. The only way to climb a mountain is one step at a time, and no one at the top could tell you they didn't fall a million times. The path to greatness is actually quite wide. There's room to walk it, there's room to fall, and there's certainly room to have another try. It wasn't straight. The road kept bending. It let me take my time. The path to greatness is nothing like they said it would be. All that mattered on this road is, do I believe in me?
Coming off that same point of believing in yourself, believing in myself is something that I always found a little bit hard to do, but eventually, I got on board and started to believe in myself more and more. There were a lot of things that I wanted to reach out and try to do that a lot of people told me I couldn't do. When I wanted to start a production company, a lot of people said I didn't have enough experience in production to really get into that frame of business. When I wanted to start my own clothing line, a lot of people said that, maybe that's not for you, you don't have a background in art and design. But I still put my mind to my goals and tried my best, and I believed in myself, which is most important. So what I would want to tell the kids again, believe in yourself and in all the things that you want to achieve, and you can achieve anything you put your mind to. The entire program today was put together with the hopes of assisting and inspiring our youths to be successful in their SCA exams. Coming up next, we have another skit from the Mad Company to help us on that journey.
So there's a photography thing?
No, I'm actually a YouTuber.
YouTuber, so I make videos on important causes to raise awareness, you know?
I hear about all the YouTubers, you know, but they just make real money with that.
Not necessarily. I mean, that's the aim, but right now I'm just creating content and sharing it with the world, you know?
So what are they here for today?
We are part of a competition where a group of influencers have to do challenges nature-centered.
Sorry to interrupt, but I am trying to channel my inner energy. So can you please be quiet? And also, Mr. Shuffle, can you hurry up and drive, please? We're trying to get in and out before the rain falls even harder.
Kimberly, you know there's a Maxi here, right? He's a Maxi driver, not a chauffeur, right?
She's a YouTuber too?
Yeah, we make very different content, but anyway, so we are the finalists for a chance to win $15,000.
$15,000? You know what I could do with $15,000? I could put on some new tire. I could pay off my loan in Easton. I could do all of that and still have some change. I've been real good, yes? So what I have to do so?
So today we have to vlog the journey to the Avocat waterfall. We're gonna appreciate the flora, the fauna, and just the overall beauty of the place, you know? We have a nice country. And the best part is the money.
That song is real nice. It's good to see the youths coming and, you know, doing outdoor activities. Because this place...
Mr. Chauffeur, where is the button to open this window? It's so hot.
Just pull it, darling.
My name is not Darling.
So what's your name? And what kind of content you does do?
You know what, Mr. Chauffeur? I really think that you should drink some water and...
What? But I spoke to accounts last week and they told me that the money would have been in the account. So, okay, Tasha, hold on. I don't understand this. They're not giving us the money for the prize anymore? Receivership. Wow. Watch now. COVID really hits a lot of our companies right hard, I know. Alright, I'm thinking. What do you think we could do for the prize money? $1,500? I don't know. Let me tell you, I just work miracles, but all I feel like is Jesus over. Oh my. Alright, okay, Tasha. Yeah, we will do. So this is the plan. I want you to try to see if you could use all the contacts we have and pull as much strings as you could. And I will go and break the news to them and see if they still want to participate in the outing. Hey, no, look, I see them coming. So everything, I'll call you later, right? Yeah.
Man, I like what you're doing here, you know. It's good to see young people coming out and enjoying the little outdoors and things.
Oh gosh, thank you so much, Gavin. Watch now. Environmental Center Trinidad and Tobago is geared towards raising awareness and developing policies for the environment, you know, the global warming, quarrying, you know, protecting our waterways. That's what we just do. Yeah.
So that's none for young people, for little children. I have a little 12-year-old lady, you know, she would like to be involved in these kind of things.
We have districts all over Trinidad and Tobago. And you know what, because of COVID, everything kind of stopped and thing. But you know, this competition kind of bring everybody together and rebooted everything now, you know. So now going forward, you could let your daughter sign up and...
Alright, Mr. I'm gonna get out of here. Alright, well, enjoy the hike.
Alright, okay, cool. When we could come back, you'll probably come back when your rain is up, because we'll probably go...
I'm just going right to the village, then you're going to see me when I come back.
Alright, okay, cool, no problem.
Alright.
How was all your drive up?
It was long and tiring, and the Maxi man was talking too much.
It was good. We had a really nice drive up. All right. Okay. Cool. Y'all have any questions or anything? Or we could start? Well, okay. The changing rooms is across there. But before you change, I want to share something with you guys, right? So, the sponsor that sponsored the prize could no longer honor their commitment. So, ECTT decided to give you guys 1,500 instead of 50.
What? Nah, you crazy. That was the best part of the competition.
Relax, Kimberly. It's still gonna be fun. It's like a whole experience.
Experience? With mud and sunfly and mosquito? The only reason I was doing this little competition in the first place is because my friend and them think I too spoiled. So to show them that I don't need my parents, that is why I joined the competition. But now that you're telling me you're broke, it don't make no sense.
Kimberly, there's still prize money to be won. It's just not what...
$1,500 is no money at all. My lip gloss more expensive than that.
$1,500 could buy a new gimbal. Okay, so it's totally up to you guys if you all want to continue or not. So, I was excited for the hike and I'm here for the experience, so I'm in. Okay. Thank you very much, Aria.
Kimberly, you know if you forfeit, she will win by default, right? And she going to win the money, get the likes.
And if she wins, then people will think I lose.
Correct.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and do it because I'll do a better job than she will anyway. And then I'll get the followers and the likes, and people will come and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
I know like your mom.
Kimberly.
Okay, well, I don't mind either.
All right. Okay. With that being said, let us change our clothes and look to head up. Right? All right.
Isaac, come please. Here, I am not dirty in my sneakers. Put these on my feet, please. Thank you. Isaac, have my glasses, please.
This one?
I look like I'm wearing green, Isaac. Thank you. Where's my bag?
Hi guys, so this is the final segment of the competition that I've been in. So we're on the hike to Avocado. This is the trail that we're about to go on. Say hi to Kimberly. Hi Kimberly.
Thanks, brothers. Bye.
Anyways, so we're gonna start and I'm gonna carry you all on the journey. It's gonna be really fun. Yo, look at Kitty.
Hi guys, so we are in Avocado right now. Me and Isaac, we are taking a little hike. It's quite muddy, and Isaac put plastic bag on my shoes because I was not going to get them dirty. They are too cute. So I'll keep you all updated. Bye. Say bye, Isaac. Oh my gosh, so disgusting.
I'm here on the trail to Avocado and I'm realizing that there's a lot of garbage and pollution just laying around on the sidelines.
It's
guys.
biodegradable, honey. Keep it moving.
Guys, we really need to do better. At the end of the day, like, we are affecting our wildlife, and to a certain extent it will affect us in the long run, you know. We need to protect our nature, our natural habitats and stuff. But that really kinda hard to see. Anyways, just wanted to mention that. Let's do better. Okay guys, so I actually saw a rare flower that I recognize. So this flower here is called this flower here is called hot lips, and well, obviously, you know, the name comes from the fact that it looks like lips, a top lip and a bottom lip. But that's so cool. You usually don't find those things. Let me show you all a close up. You don't find those things laying around just anywhere. This experience is crazy.
Isaac, why they have us in the wild with dangerous spiders that could potentially bite us and kill us? Isaac, I am not going in that water.
You want to touch it?
No, Isaac. Isaac, I am not going in that water. Look at that water. I am not going in there. I am not going in the water.
Listen,
listen.
I this close to giving up, I almost fall down, you know.
Okay, well, look how far we reached the turn back now.
Well, I might turn him back.
Okay.
I could just ask my parents for money, that's okay.
Kimberly. They have 500,000 followers on Instagram. All that could be added to your 3,000 already. That would be 8,000 followers, Kimberly.
I could just do something else and partner with somebody.
Yeah, but we here right
I'm
now.
not sure if that's going to give me followers anyway. So I could just find something else easier to do.
But
I am not going anywhere, plus rain is falling.
Okay, Kimberly.
And I'm sweating up for makeup.
Okay, yes. But and you don't like to get up off of your bed? You have the opportunity right here. You don't need to wake up tomorrow to do something tonight. After this, for sure. Because you know they have a huge following. After this, for sure, all of them going and start to follow you. I like that girl. She could wear a dress, who do her makeup and they want to be studying and asking about your hair so nice. If it's locks or...
Okay.
You're nuts.
The only way I go in across this is if you carry me. That's the only way.
Okay.
Okay, Isaac, thank you.
Only for the followers.
Let go. If I had known this all was going to be, I was not going and come here, you know. I don't care.
Okay guys, so at the beginning of the hike there's a little river that I have to cross. I mean, because the rain fell, it actually made the water rise a little bit. So it was a little high, but I was really excited and the water feels really good.
Okay, thank you, Isaac.
Just see how deep the water is. I'll come back here and pick up, right? Look how deep the water is. You want to cross?
I am not crossing this water, Isaac. You know better than to ask me.
What you mean? What about the money?
I don't care about the money right now. I'm not putting a foot in this water. I do not care. They could keep their money. And I am going back to the Maxi, okay? When you finish, you'll come and meet me. Because I'm not doing this. I'm very sorry. I do not care. Bye. Isaac, you see? Okay.
I'm not sure if they're gonna continue. So that's them in the back there. But I don't want it to get dark, so I'm gonna try my best to finish. Anyways, guys, these trees are so tall. I'm kind of finishing this journey on my own, so that's a little scary. But we're gonna give it a try. Watch me, that Kimberly, yeah? That Kimberly is a tripper.
Oh gosh.
I mean, I understand to a certain extent because I mean it was getting real difficult. The rain, the mud, the ground was sinking.
But when it got difficult, guys, when you had to push harder.
That's why.
Because that's where the reward is.
And that's what I just live by. Like, first of all, you don't start anything that you can't finish, and then you can't control what life will throw at you too.
Right.
So it's like you just have to be prepared to want the end goal bad enough. And I believe this is a great cause and it's worth the fight, you know.
You know what? And you know what? So much people will look up to you and appreciate this journey and say, you know what? If she could do it, and it's just a waterfall, I could do it. You know?
And you know what's the crazy part? Like, you'll see all the bad stuff that happened just like 10 minutes ago and think, well, this journey not worth it. But like we pushed through, like 5 minutes later, the water clear, the sky clear. Like look how beautiful this is. Like it. Imagine if we turn back.
Yeah, we would not been able to experience something like this, right?
Yeah. We still going. By we I mean, I guess me and you all. But I'm not gonna lie, it's so beautiful though. Like, look at this. Look how clear that water is. I don't know. I've just always had an appreciation for the earth and nature. It's just so cool how the earth just, it beautifies itself like naturally. Nobody has to do anything. That blows my mind. I am honestly captivated by it. So I mean, yeah, this is a little scary, and I guess we all would rather be in the comfort of our home. But two things: you always want to start where you finish, and then some things are just worth the journey, you know. So guys, I'm not sure if you'll all be able to hear me because the waterfall is literally right in front of my feet. You will. I can't describe it. Like the most I can do is show you. Look at that. So guys, we are here. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. She is so in awe. Woo! Yeah. We made it. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. This is so beautiful. And what I want you all to know is that as hard as it may get, and that applies to school, work, a hike, a competition, an assignment, when you push through, that's how it does get. Good job, Ariel!
Tasha, oh my gosh. I wish you had come with us today, you know. Ari she was just amazing. Like, you know Kimberly, you know the one who dress up and thing, makeup and thing down, eh? And she don't want to cross the river. She don't want mud on the shoes. The girl put 2 plastic bags on the shoes. I to tell you how bad it was. And she come with somebody that's supposed to be she assistant, and he had to lift her up to cross. You know the first part of the river, yeah. Lift her up to cross the river, all kind of thing. Like I don't even. But anyways, after that, she fall along and she decided, you know what? She don't want to do this. The money too small. And then after me and Ari was like, we're gonna push through. And here we went to the waterfall. Let me tell you, that waterfall is so beautiful. I get a little bit of I get to see a little bit of the clips and thing that she captured and thing, and it was so nice. She's just amazing. So why you didn't tell me that? Oh yes! I don't even know what to say. Like I don't even know what to say. That's so great. That's awesome. That's all right. Okay, cool. All right, bye bye. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
After winning the competition, Aria was granted a 6-month internship at the National Geographic Center for Learning, which paid $8,000 per month. She continues to live with the motto, hard work plus discipline equals success. Because of Kimberly's negative attitude and lack of discipline, Isaac decided to leave Kimberly's side. This resulted in a decrease in her online presence and caused her to lose over 50% of her followers and promotions.
Guys, it's been my pleasure being in your company all day today for this program, and I hope you've been enjoying it as well. And to close off the show, you heard from him a little earlier, but now he's coming to perform. It's one of my favorite artists, Mr. Jaron Nurse.
Pam, pam, brother, my journey, gotta walk with me and you. Okay. But them by them promoting. We fed up by the gun thing, and I know what them want. They ready like Freddy from the Shallings, man. He said, watch your friend because me fed up by them friend killer. And why can we just live like brother? Let's love one another, make the old place better. So we no wanna my young leader, make them boy come out of peer pressure. Why everybody wanna be assessor? Who no assess? Them want press, only big chain and white vest. Them put mama in stress when maniac march out and leave one lifeless. So, Prince Fanny, Celano, Lumpy Boss Movado, telling maniac, Rion and KG. I would you listen what me tell you? We need more love in the ghetto. Sing some positive tune and set them ghetto youth free. Oh, you started singing already? Living in a one-man town. We don't need no gunman sound, no. Living in a gunman town. We don't need no gunman sound, no. So what's your friends when you're linking with? Cause they will lead you to your casket. I like that part, so I'll sing it again. So what's your friends when you're linking with? Cause they will lead you to your casket. I'll also me talk to them, by them, tell them listen positive music. Tell them gunmen slow them roll. Tell them take it easy. Don't rise up the murder at all. We fed up in King Jersey. Love it, make the old place better. So we no wanna my young leader. Make them boy come out of peer pressure. Why everybody wanna be assessor? Who no assess? Them want press. We need big chain and white vest. Them put mama in stress when maniac march out and leave one. So Prince Wani, Gelano, B-Boss, Movado, telling maniac, Beyond and KG. And we listen what I tell you. We need more love in the ghetto. Sing some positive tune and set them ghetto youths free. Living in a gunman town. We don't need no gunman sound, no. Living in a gunman town. We don't need no gunman sound, no. Hey. So let me sing about love. Let me sing about peace. Too much blood are running out the street. Hey. Let me sing about love. Let me sing about peace. Too much blood are running out the street. We get about it come around like a punzilla. With the big block rubber handle. Let them buy them live up them dreams. We get about AR-15. Pam pam, brother. My journey, gotta walk with me. Okay.